What's up, YouTube? So I'm making this video as a request for a comment that I got in the video I made 2 years ago with my workout from UF Powerlifter. This is the current setup of my gym. I'm going to run you through my workout for today. I sped everything up so that we can get through this kind of quickly. Um, so here essentially is my first set. I do a warm-up set with 135, do like 10 reps. After I do that, I usually do some bands, just like shoulder raises. This really has helped the pain that I have in my shoulder, especially my right shoulder. That seems to have really helped, especially the second band thing here. I found this on another YouTube. Someone was saying try it, so I've been doing it. It's worked well. After that, I go up to 205, do a set of 5 reps. And then after this, I'll go to my working weight, which has been 220. I just moved up to 225, like pretty much this week. So I did 225 for 5 reps. And then for this video, I figured because my last video 2 years ago, I had a previous max of 245. So I was like, all right, let me put 245 on the bar and just see what it looks like today versus 4 years ago. Or, I mean, 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, I did 1 rep, just my max, like max effort. It was rough. So this video, I tried to take the clip from my first 245 press to today's 245 press. So I have them side by side. We get to see, how they look, 2 years ago versus today. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with today's lift versus 2 years ago. There's definitely progress that's been made. So here you go. You can see I did do the first rep a little faster today, as well as I was able to get another 2 reps. The third rep was really rough. I probably shouldn't have tried the third rep. I did make it, but it was a grind and it was ugly. Um, kind of embarrassing. But I mean, I got 3 anyway. But and then after that, I did one more set of 225 for 5 reps. Um, and then after that, I was feeling a little fatigued, probably because I tried the 245 for 3 reps. So I went down to 220 and did a set of 5 with 220. And then my last set of 220, I got 4 reps and I didn't push it for the 5th rep. Um, so that was pretty much my workout for today. Like I said, a little deviated a little bit. I've been doing just 5x5s. Then I showed my tricep extensions that I do, which in my previous video I was doing them on my swing set. I also got a parallel dip bar, which really helps. I do tricep workouts on that too, or just another tricep exercise. And again, finished up with some pull-ups in the backyard. Same deal there. And then the last part I guess I'll leave you with is the cold plunge. Alright, so cold plunge is at 47 degrees. This is essentially the last part of the workout, like how I finish all my workouts, is just hopping in the cold plunge. I think setting my timer, turn the video off, but anyway, yeah, set the timer, got the cold plunge. Here we go. But yeah, this is something I've been doing now for, God, I don't know, a long time. I'll have to check and see when I put the video up, but probably about close to 6 months now. I set this up, yeah, about the beginning of the year, I think. It's pretty funny because I set it up like in the middle of the winter. It was like freezing outside. Now that it's summertime and it's actually hot, it's even more refreshing coming in here. But I guess yeah. So today's workout, and I guess we'll talk a little bit in this time about the actual progress that I've made over the last couple of years. Obviously, I think I could have progressed a lot more in the bench press over the last 2 years had I stuck with Long's program, or your powerlifters program. I definitely think I would be at a much higher max for the bench. But a few of the reasons that I decided to deviate from his program is just the frequency of benching. I can't keep up with benching 3 times a week. It's too much. With my schedule and with between work and my daughter and my wife, the house, and all the other responsibilities of life, it was just too taxing. and it's difficult for me to keep up working out that much, and just staying healthy. Uh, so, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not following his program at the moment and deciding to just kind of do the 5x5 with a little bit lower weight. It's just a little less taxing on my body, and I have more time to recover. The other reason being I wanted to focus in more on my other two lifts, which are like the squat and the deadlift. And I'll throw some videos up at the end of this to just show kind of the progress that I have in those two lifts, which thinking off the top of my head, like my deadlift right now, I can like conventional deadlift probably about 350 right now for a few reps, which is pretty good compared to where I started. And then if I'm using the trap bar, I can trap bar deadlift like pretty close to 400 pounds, which yeah, I'm really happy with. And then the squat is the lift that I've been focusing on honestly more than either of the other ones. The squat I've been doing as frequently as possible, a couple times a week, and at least as much as my bench. And I've gone from like struggling to squat, 225, to being able to squat like 350 for reps, pretty comfortably. So yeah, I'm really happy with my overall fitness progress. I also think too the last time my last video, I think I was probably close to like 230 pounds, and I'm down to like 212, 215, somewhere around there. So I've lost about 15 pounds as well over the last couple of years. Just been overall looking out for my health, eating better, trying to, sleep a little more. And this cold plunge has actually helped quite a bit with a lot of my recovery. One of the main things that I've noticed that has really improved are my joints. So like my knees, the inflammation in my knees, my back, which I've historically had a lot of issues with my back and my knees, just from when I was in the military, being like chronic issues in my back and my knee, and with this cold plunge, um, it's really helped a lot of that, as well as like I went through like physical therapy at the VA, which actually helped a lot too. They showed me a lot of different exercises and stretches to kind of help maintain good back health and stuff like that. So, but my knees especially, the cold plunge has really helped with the achiness that I feel, just inflammation and stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely say if you have similar issues like that, then you could try the cold plunge. It's really nice. If you set something up like this, it's convenient to get in every day. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much what I got to say about that. And like I said, if you're curious about the cold plunge and how to how I set it up, how much it costs, all that. Like I said, I have another video which maybe I'll link in the description of this video just so you guys can find it easily. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the end of the video and the end of the workout. I'm gonna